I hit 5,000 subscribers recently, which is a pretty solid milestone. I sadly didn't really have anything in the works, so figured I'd make a pretty easy sketchbook tour. Other than that, yeah, I have a few projects in the works, but, you know, college and stuff, so I'm prioritizing that beforehand. Probably won't see another big video from me until sometime in December, but yeah, might as well just get started. Alright, it's been a while since I've made a sketchbook tour, you know. It's also been a while since I've been able to record because I've been sick. So if you hear me clear my throat or cough, then that's probably why. Also probably a bit nasalier than usual. I've been saying that a lot, but, you know, I'm already a pretty nasally guy, and, you know, it's fall, so allergies are gonna be kicking, and I can already hear it in my voice. Is that better? No. No, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyways, first, just this page full of Five Nights at Freddy's doodles. Two of which being the Mimic, and two of which being from FNAF Plus. This drawing of Jackie was made basically right when the character was revealed, so it does look a little off, because it was my first time drawing her. But, you know, it still looks pretty decent overall. I still like it, definitely. Then we got Springtrap from FNAF Plus, which is a thing that doesn't actually exist. But I saw a video, thought it'd be funny to make it so that his damage just has a giant plus symbol. Because I saw a joke video joking that he'd have that, but I thought it would be kind of funny to actually take that seriously and try to, you know, actually do that. But, you know, it's just a funny little design, funny little proof of concept. Don't take that too seriously. But then I did Chica from FNAF Plus, which, you know, I guess I didn't say what it was. It's a game that's just never gonna come out. It's a canceled remake of the first game, but I'm sure probably most of my audience knows that, just in case. Anyways, yeah, I really like this design. Like, I just really like her design. It's one of the ugliest in the game, but, you know, I really like it. So I drew it, made it a little stylized, made it a little interesting. And then I did the Mimic, but he's dressed up in a, you know, little suit that's referencing FNAF the musical, which, to anyone who doesn't know what that is, probably just got whiplash from the name, but it's a funny little YouTube thing. I don't know. Okay, next up, something that's not Freddy Fazbear related. This little robot guy. He's cool. Just wanted to draw a little robot. I don't think it's focusing. There we go. Okay, that's it. Don't really have much to say about him. And then, I've been getting really into Plants vs. Zombies the past couple years. So I thought it'd be funny. Like, what if there was a Plants vs. Zombies, like, world or something that was basically a parody of Five Nights at Freddy's? So, yeah, like the parody of Freddy Fazbear would be this guy, like Conehead Ted or whatever. You know, instead of a top hat, he has a cone because Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, Bucket Mouse. It all kind of stemmed from the fact that Plants vs. Zombies boards have like a checkerboard pattern because it's like a little grid. I thought it'd be funny to make them like, you know, the tiles on a restaurant floor. But yeah, definitely don't take this too seriously. It was just a silly little idea I had. Next up, I just drew characters that I made from various different worlds and such. Yeah, this guy's the main character of my comic, but that's an outdated design. Kind of looks like a Neanderthal, so ignore him. Other than that, these are funny. I like them. Don't really have much else to say. They're just cool character designs, some of which are cooler than others. Next up, we have an unfinished drawing of, oh, actually there's a little sticky note of Freddy, but specifically based off the backstage mask where he has smaller cheeks and just much more square head. It's not focusing. It's not focusing like at all. There we go. Probably gonna have to do that multiple more times. But yeah, I took a character randomizer and just got 2 random characters and then combined them. Okay, why is it still not focusing? There we go. Like, first time I got Scrap Trap and the Night Guard. So then I combined the 2. And I thought it was funny to, instead of like his missing arm, just holding a flashlight. That's kind of silly. Then I got Glamrock Chica plus the mini Rena of all characters. So yeah, there's that. I got Rockstar Foxy and the Puppet and made that. It's a fun idea, but I just really didn't care for it enough to actually finish drawing it. But you know, it's a fun idea, and if you're ever bored, you know, I'd recommend doing that, to combine characters, because it's just a fun pastime. Oh, I really like this next one. Kopaka from Bionicle. Again, not FNAF related, but it's still a cool robot, and I know if you clicked on this video, you probably like cool robots. So yeah, I really like this design. Just generally, these are just really cool designs. You know, I got Kopaka and Natoro. If you don't know much about Bionicle, that was just gibberish to you. But yeah, I really like the icicles coming off of his blade, like, and the little ice picks. Like, this is just a really fun design. I like them. But yeah, don't really have much else to say. He's cool. I should probably draw more Bionicle characters. I kind of want to do that now. Oh, again, another. Then we have Onua. I don't like this one as much, purely because I just find his color scheme a little less creative and just a little uglier, I guess. I really like the pink, like magenta color, but could have just done it a little better. Probably should have focused more on like the brown wooden, because that's a cool idea, Bionicle with wood armor. Other than that, yeah. Still like him. Really like the pose, the just overall proportions of him. He's cool. But yeah, again, could be worse, could be better. Kind of wish he had a different color scheme. Oh, and then we got a series of designs I did of just kind of funky looking Five Nights at Freddy's characters. First one I did was Freddy. I really like this design still. He's really ugly, really wrinkly. He has a dent in his head. I just really like him. He's really simple, really stupid. Gave him like a little speaker in the style of hand unit, and I feel like that's just a really fun accessory for him. But yeah, and then I just continued it with the other 2 in that style. I really like Chico with like the cutlery, the cupcake, and the more, I guess, traditional looking bib. Yeah, Bonnie looks more like the Easter Bunny, I guess, with the more acoustic guitar. Like, that's fun. It's a fun design choice. Make him look more, I guess, retro or something. Like, they're not trying that hard to be cool. But yeah. I thought that next... Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit out of order and just show you... Where did the rest of them go? Okay, yeah. Just going a little bit out of order. I'll go back to these ones. Alright, yeah, so instead of doing, like, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and, like, anyone else, I chose to do just some random background characters instead, like Sparky, Happy Frog, and, like, Gear Rat, you know, the enemy from FNAF World of all things. Yeah, and I thought that was just really fun to, like, get these weird, funky designs and give them some weird, funky, extra characters. And I did kind of make, like, the eye, like, some of the eyes a bit too small, or just not quite there, but it also just kind of adds to it, you know?
I really like these designs. Like, you know, originally Happy Frog had just a microphone just like Freddy, so I thought it'd be fun to give her, since she seems to be like a younger character, give her like a karaoke machine. And I think that's just a funny thing to do. Sparky is damaged, and I think it's very cool how that reveals like some like fiberglass or something casing that goes around them, and you know the fabric would then go over the casing, but obviously isn't doing that good of a job because of how wrinkly these guys are. Um, but yeah, these are cool designs, and I then continued it with Foxy, Golden Freddy, and Endoskeleton. You know, the characters you would expect me to do before these three. And yeah, I really like them. Like, genuinely, I love this Foxy design. I wanted to combine fun like Foxy and Funtime Foxy, since, you know, they're the same character but also two completely separate characters, so I thought it'd be fun to go for like a clown aesthetic with like a comedy tragedy approach. And yeah, I just really like this design. The earring is not, like, that's not needed. It doesn't fit that well, but I don't know, I still kind of like it, and I like how I didn't give him like a stomach and I just gave him like some fuzz. That works. I like that. Um, Still went for a more damaged design like the original, the little gash. You know, it's very simple, but I just think this is a really fun and clean design. Same thing with Golden Freddy. Um, okay, that loud noise was just my cat. He's walking around the room. Um, but yeah, I love this Golden Freddy design. He looks more like a wild animal. He doesn't have any accessories, and the only thing he has is some like police tape wrapped around him, almost like a straitjacket, and I just think that's a really cool design choice. I've done that for like stylized Golden Freddy designs a bunch, but this is definitely my favorite time I've done it because it's, you know, the most recent and I've grown as an artist. Um, but yeah, and then the endoskeleton, I just kind of combined an endoskeleton with the concept of Blank from Five Nights at Candy's, because Blank is one of my favorite fan game characters just in general. He's a really cool just concept for a design, and I wanted to uh, kind of recontextualize it as like a blank endoskeleton, just the kids drawing on like a fiberglass casing or something. I don't know if fiberglass casing is the right term for that, but it seems appropriate. And I'm going to go back to the ones I skipped over, and then I guess that'll be it for this. First off, this is cool. These are just some character concepts for my, you know, comic, and I think they're very fun. You got this rebel-looking punk character named Volch. He has like a battery gun thing and a like brass knuckles, and he's just really fun, and yeah, I like him. And then you got a more serious character with the scrounger, just the guy who gets, you know, has like a prosthetic arm, has whatever, and is kind of very edgy because you know, these characters, they're crustaceans, and I thought it'd be fun to give them teal blood. So he's just being really cool and dark, and has blood on his fingers because he just killed someone or something. I don't know. I don't really have much of a backstory for him. These are more just concepts of designs for characters that could exist in my my comic that I haven't worked on in over a year, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And got Pea Shooter versus Bellsprout from Pokemon, completely unrelated to anything else. But I really like how it turned out. This was a prompt for my girlfriend because she got me this book for Christmas. Yeah, she didn't put a prompt on every page, just every 10th page. And I got a little guy, me, you know, my guy, but in a different outfit. And yeah, I mean, he's cool. I should probably draw my guy more. I just recently made some new stills of the guy. But yeah, that's really about it. And alright, that's it. That's it. We're back here. And I guess that'll be it for this sketchbook tour. But yeah. Thank you for watching. And if you want to see more like this, like, comment, subscribe, you know, YouTube stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.